Mr. Joseph Georgesky. Welcome to the Valerie Beebe Show. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I want my audience to know that Mr. Georgesky, he's the Vice President of Research and Scientific Affairs at the National Sleep Foundation. Yeah, one of those things that we all do. Joseph, can you tell me, there's some findings for 2023 Sleep in America poll. What did you find?
Yes, our Sleep in America poll this year focused on the important link between sleep health and mental health, and the results were quite striking. First, to start on a positive, we found that over 90% of adults with good sleep health also report being free of significant levels of depressive symptoms. However, nearly 7 out of every 10 adults who are dissatisfied with their sleep also experience mild or greater levels of depressive symptoms. In fact, adults who have just 2 nights per week with difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep have higher levels of depressive symptoms, as does 50% of adults who do not get the National Sleep Foundation recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. So we really found a quite strong association between sleep health and mental health.
Can you tell me a little bit about the current behaviors and attitudes and trends in sleep then?
Oh, certainly. When I think about sleep and the attitudes and behaviors, first thing to note is that similarly to how the U.S. is in a mental health crisis, our poll shows that the current status of sleep and sleep health in America could use further attention. What I mean by that is that when we grade people's sleep on the traditional, grading scale like you would get in elementary school, most adults are in the C range for their sleep health. And for sleep satisfaction, it's even more dire. Most adults are coming in at the D level. So there's a lot of work that we can still do to help promote healthy sleep and healthy sleep habits in the U.S.
Well, is there a relationship between our sleep habits and our overall health then?
Certainly. National Sleep Foundation, we like to think about sleep health as one of the foundations, one of the pillars for overall well-being. What I mean by that is that our sleep health is intimately connected to our physical health, our mental health and well-being, and even our social connectedness and social relationships. Sleep touches everything we do on a daily basis.
Okay, give us some steps. I always like to give people some solutions. Give us some steps to make our overall sleep health better then.
Certainly. The National Sleep Foundation is committed to helping anyone and everyone be their best slept self. Towards this goal, we recommend 6 small steps that everyone can engage in. During the day, the 3 steps that we recommend include getting bright light exposure, especially in the morning, eating your meals at consistent times, and increasing your levels of physical activity. Those evening 3 steps include things like avoiding nicotine, alcohol, and heavy meals before bed, enjoying a relaxing wind down routine each night that involves putting your electronics away maybe an hour before bed, and importantly, prioritizing sleep. Allow yourself the opportunity to get 7 to 9 hours per night. And finally, we encourage people to sleep in a sleep-friendly environment. Keep your room cool, keep it quiet, and keep it dark. Now, our poll showed that adults who practice high levels of these behaviors not only had better sleep, but they also had better mental health. They had lower levels of depressive symptoms. Now, there's still work to be done because the average American is engaging in only about 60% of these healthy sleep behaviors on a typical week. So there's a lot of awareness that can be raised and a lot of behaviors that can be changed.
Well, Joseph, those are some great ideas, but I didn't hear about the nap because I'm a nap proponent. I really believe in naps.
Naps are, they can be a tricky situation. For people who have poor nighttime sleep, napping during the day to make that up might actually interfere with your nighttime sleep. But people who don't have trouble sleeping at night, a nap might be a very nice way to get a little bit, more refreshed, a little bit of energy, a little bit of boost. The timing of the naps is important, the duration of the naps, but naps is a whole topic in and of itself.
It is. I want to thank you so much for touching upon that for me. Where can we find out more about this poll and more about sleeping?
Yeah, this year is actually our 25th anniversary of our Sleep Awareness Week, which is March 12th to 18th. I encourage all listeners to visit us online at thensf.org for information about how you can become your best slept self.
Dr. Joseph Zerwitsky, I want to thank you so much for that great information. Sleep is one of my favorite topics. Thanks for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe. I broadcast on radio, streaming TV, podcast, and in print publications. I interview the world's most fascinating authors, all because I love a good book. This summer, I partnered with WPS for BB's Summer Book Giveaway. We're giving away New York Times bestsellers and award-winning books. Books that inspire me, and I'm sure they'll inspire you. To be eligible to win a copy of Jesus Can Give You a New Life, answer this question. What is God's greatest gift to mankind? You'll find the answer in John 3:16 of the Bible. Send your response to the email at the bottom of the screen. I'm Valder Beebe, and I'll see you for the next BB Summer Book Giveaway.